Are you ready to witness the unveiling of something truly extraordinary? Today on Edutainment, I'm Eddie, and we're going to be discussing the jaw-dropping details of Universal's upcoming masterpiece, Epic Universe, set to open its gates in the summer of 2025. While Disney has been on a steady decline, Universal has been doing quite the opposite with innovation and steady but aggressive growth. But hold on, before we dive into the 5 reasons why Epic Universe is destined to dethrone Disney, let me tease you with a question. What if I told you that the next big thing was just around the corner and it involves a nice magical blend of innovation and nostalgia? Stick around because we're about to go over the details. But first, cheers, having my morning coffee. Imagine stepping into a world where the air is charged with excitement and every corner is filled with a new adventure. Now, what if I told you that that world was not just a dream? Welcome to Epic Universe, where the game is about to change. Intrigued? Let's uncover the magic and exactly why Disney is shaking in its boots.
Oh boy!
Now, before we jump into the 5 reasons I believe Epic Universe is destined to dethrone Disney, let's go over some of the data to give you a better picture or a clearer picture of the shift that's been happening in the theme park landscape. Now, I know a lot of you will think that this is crazy given how long Disney has been around and their overall size. But the data doesn't lie. There has been a massive shift. For the most part, Disney truly had nothing to worry about, but everything changed when the Wizarding World of Harry Potter opened in 2010. From 2009 to 2019, Universal grew in attendance by 52.6% on the back of Harry Potter. This is a massive growth within a 10-year period. To compare, on average, regional parks grew by 18% within the same time. But here is the crazy part. Disney only grew by 1.9% within that same time, and yes, they have a huge portion of the market share already, and you can say it was done on purpose. They have intentionally worked to lessen attendance, but I think it's more because they were caught off guard. They overlooked Universal too long, and now Universal is moving full steam ahead. Now diving into reason number 1, which is unprecedented innovation. Universal is sparing no expense to make sure that Epic Universe is a technological marvel. From state-of-the-art rides to immersive experiences, this park promises to redefine the very essence of theme park entertainment. Rumored rides coming to Epic Universe like Donkey Kong and the Ministry of Magic are rumored to also be using first-of-their-kind technology. And guess what? You will not have to wait very long. The grand opening of Epic Universe is set for summer of 2025, so just a year and a half from now. Disney, on the other hand, takes just about as much time as it's taken Universal to create a whole new theme park to reproduce a clone of their Tron ride over in Orlando. Reason number 2 is a true game changer: diverse and immersive lands. Epic Universe is not just a park, it is a journey through 4 distinct realms. And that being said, going back to what we talked about earlier, these immersive lands are what got Universal to where they are today. Now, there are a lot of rumored lands that will be coming, one of them being Super Nintendo, which we have already seen at 2 Universal parks, but the one coming to Epic Universe is rumored to be the largest of its kind and take you into the immersive landscape of the game. There are a lot of lands rumored to be coming to Epic Universe, but one that sticks out more than any other because it already exists at 2 other Universal parks is Super Nintendo World. This land will bring you into the actual game's universe, and this one is specifically going to be the largest of its kind, or at least rumored to be. And hold your dragons, because How to Train Your Dragon, Fantastic Beasts, and Universal Monsters are also 3 of the magical lands that are rumored to be coming to this amazing park. And I've been saying this for a while. This is another area where Disney has missed the mark. Since 2010, Disney has been attempting to react and recreate the immersion that Universal had with Hogsmeade. But I could say personally, having experienced all these lands that Disney has come up with, I could say they're cool, but nothing special. I am not even a Harry Potter fan, but every time that I walk into Hogsmeade or Diagon Alley, it takes my breath away. Those lands are truly immersive, and they are so immersive that, not being a fan, I had never actually watched the movies before going to Universal, and after having gone to Universal, it made me go back home and actually attempt to watch all the movies. I ended up watching them all, which I'm still not a huge fan of Harry Potter, but those lands gave me a much better appreciation for what was going on in the movies. Typically, it's backwards, right? The movie gives you an appreciation for what's going on in those lands, but those lands gave me the appreciation for what was going on in those movies. And reason number 3 kind of goes hand in hand with reason number 2, but it still is gonna have you hype because Universal is bringing some of your favorite franchises to life, like we just mentioned, here at the park. Imagine strolling through Super Nintendo World. I could already do it because I actually went to Universal over at Hollywood, and their Super Nintendo World is amazing. But this one is rumored to be the largest of the 3 and have some rides that are not gonna be available at the other 2. So I'm excited to go check that out once they do open, but that's not all. You also are gonna have How to Train Your Dragon that we just mentioned, Fantastic Beasts, another extension of the Harry Potter universe, as well as the Universal Classic Monsters, a franchise that saved the studio at Universal Studios back in the day. If you guys have watched the channel, you know that I'm a horror fan, so I really can't contain my excitement for the Universal Monsters coming to Epic Universe, a little nod to a franchise that saved this entertainment giant. That being said, these lands have not been announced, just speculated, but the current construction going on over at the construction site of Epic Universe has added to the validity of these predictions. And in comparison, Disney does have its immersive lands and amazing franchises, but that being said, there's just been something missing. They haven't had the same delivery that Universal has had with their immersive lands. There's just something missing, that little chef's kiss. Now let's talk about reason number 4, which is next level entertainment. Epic Universe isn't just about heart-pounding rides, it's about being part of the show. From mind-bending performances to interactive surprises, Epic Universe is designed to make you an active participant in every part of the magic. We know a lot less about the shows and entertainment than we do the lands, but given Universal's history, this will not be an area where there will be lacking. The reason being is Universal has always delivered when it comes to their shows. They have some of the best shows when it comes to the holiday events, but they also are expecting this to be a very popular park, so the crowds are gonna be huge. And these live shows and entertainment are a great way to manage the crowds. And here is reason number 5, and maybe the biggest contributor: strategic timing. Universal is unleashing Epic Universe at a time when the theme park industry is craving innovation and new experiences. As we wait for early summer 2025, Epic Universe is now gearing up to capture the hearts and imagination of theme park enthusiasts worldwide. Their competitor Disney has taken a very reactive approach, while Universal is now leading the dance with proactive growth throughout the theme park industry. Disney has reigned over the theme park industry for years, but it seems their reign is soon to end. The growth of Universal has been slow and steady, and very importantly, it's been proactive, with a level of innovation and creativity that has yet to be matched. It's crazy to think that this theme park will be here in less than 2 years. A year and a half to be exact. Summer of 2025 is just around the corner. It's crazy how time flies. It'll be here in no time. And it seems that every single week when I look online, I'm seeing a new video of something groundbreaking that's being revealed over at Epic Universe. And I know that these lands are rumored, but the videos that you see and the testing of the rides, theming has already gone up in some of the portals for the land that has been very distinct and very obvious what is coming to Epic Universe. But yeah, it's moving along super quickly. They had a little delay during the global shutdown, but since then they've been moving full steam ahead. And this park really seems to be what's gonna change the landscape of the theme park industry. Universal is on its way to being the biggest. But in addition to Epic Universe, the reason why we talked about Epic Universe is because Orlando is the area where the battle will be fought and won. It's where these two parks and these two huge conglomerates have their biggest attendance. They have parks all around the world, but here is where the battle will be won. But in addition to Epic Universe, Universal already has multiple different parks that have been announced around the world. We have one in Texas, I believe one overseas has recently been announced, as well as an experience over in Las Vegas, not a full park. But it's crazy to think how much Universal is doing and how proactively and quickly they're moving forward. Well, there you have it, folks. A little bit of a behind the scenes and data as to why this video came to be, but also 5 reasons why Epic Universe is destined to dethrone Disney and reshape the theme park industry. But before you go, thank you all for joining us here on Edutainment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more thrilling content just like this one. And also hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified the next time I post a video. Until next time, stay curious, keep the magic alive, and get ready for an epic adventure. But don't forget to ask yourself, have you been edutained?